Hi there, today we're going to show you this sponged background and how to make this thick die cut greeting on the front of your card. So stay tuned to see more. Hi, this is Chris from My Stamp Lady. Let's get started with our supplies. So I have a piece of 3 3/4 inch by 5 inch cardstock that I'm going to sponge with So Saffron and Pool Party. I'm going to start with the So Saffron. I'm inking up my sponge, tapping it off to get that first dark circle tapped off. Continue adding color until you get it as dark as you want. Okay, I've switched to Pool Party and I've already sponged the top and finished off the card. Took a little bit of So Saffron, went over the middle again to kind of blend the two seams together. Okay, I'm pulling in the Wild About Flowers set. This is a photopolymer set, and it has parts that work together, the different stems. This is stem 3. I'm using it with flower head, or the flower set 3. Okay, I'm going to ink up my stem in the Mossy Meadow ink and stamp that over to the left side. I decided to check to make sure if it was completely inked, and after it was inked, I stamped it. I stamped it one more time and I noticed in this sample it's a little more even. In my first card, they're offset. Okay, I'm pulling in the Watermelon Wonder to stamp the flowers on top of each of the stems. And if you just line up a couple of the flowers, it should be pretty good for the other ones. So stamp the other one. Okay, after I've done my stamping, I am going to mat it with a piece of So Saffron cardstock. Next, I'll layer this onto the thick cardstock. This is the 8.5 by 11 100-pound cardstock. I love this thick cardstock for my card bases, and it's now my go-to white cardstock. So I have that mounted. Let's pull in the Big Shot. I first of all have my cardstock, the Hello die, and the wax paper in between the cardstock and the die, and that will help that cut die come right out. I also do need, I know with this die, a piece of cardstock added underneath as a shim. That will just help to make sure everything is cut out. So I've placed that shim underneath and it's on the wax paper, and I'm going to put the cover on and run that through the Big Shot. Okay, I've cut out 3 of the hellos from Watermelon Wonder cardstock, and I'm going to layer these 3 hellos to get my thicker die cut. You can see here how it's thicker on the card. I've taken just some liquid glue and I made very tiny dots over the top of the die cut, and I'll continue to make little dots until I have the entire piece covered with just small amounts. You don't need a lot of glue, just small amounts of glue. And once I have the front of this covered, I will layer one of the other hellos over the top. And then once I've done this, I will just repeat and put the other word on top so that my word will end up being three pieces high. Okay, let's add some glue to the back side of that hello piece so that I can stick it to the front of my card base. Okay, I'm just going to place it down here at the bottom of the stems. Now you can see in this card I have a thick or dimensional die cut word by layering 3 pieces. I've sponged the background with So Saffron and Pool Party. So if you have any questions about this card I've done, don't hesitate to contact me at chris@mystamplady.com, and you can find all of the supplies in my online store at shop.withmystamplady.com. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking in the upper left-hand corner on the red subscribe button. That way you won't miss any of my rubber stamping videos. You can also find a lot more rubber stamping and paper crafting information over on my blog at mystamplady.com. Have a great day.